How do you feel about that? Are you really happy about that?
Oh yeah, I'm so honored. I just can't believe it happened. I love this sport so much, and there's so many girls out there that are so strong, and I just can't believe that they chose me. I never thought I would be up there to receive it, and I just am so grateful and so honored to receive that award. It's definitely
Still soaking in, huh?
still soaking in. I'm
Still
just shocked.
soaking in.
Yeah,
That makes it
yeah.
happy. And here you are, still the day after, you're still coaching and helping people, huh?
Oh, I don't think I'll ever stop doing that. Yeah, not until I die anyway.
Right. You love, if you're not lifting, you want to be coaching and helping people,
Absolutely, yeah. I get more nervous when my lifters lift than I do. Yeah, I'm happier when they make attempts that I make mine.
You get like, you just want to see him complete the lift, right?
Absolutely.
You just want to see him have success.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I want that lift more than they do.
But before you got into powerlifting, what were you doing before you were powerlifting?
Before I was a powerlifter, I had a dream when I was little to be in the Olympics as an equestrian. So I used to train horses for a living, and a lot of pressure to be thin.
Yeah.
So I kind of took that to the extreme, and I got real sick with anorexia and almost died from it. And so when I was about 20, I almost died at 82, and then they let me out of the hospital when I was about 21. And I was pretty depressed because my parents sold my horse that I was enlisted for the lifting with when I was in the hospital. So I just I wanted to die. And I just told myself either kill yourself or do something. So I went to the gym and I saw Sam squatting 500 and decided that's what I wanted to do.
Like a whole new outlook, huh?
Yeah.
You had that, the fire was lit.
Yeah.
You were really excited to start something new.
Yeah, I remember watching The World's Strongest Woman, and Jill was amazing, and all the girls were so shredded and muscular, and I was going to put on weight. I wanted it to be muscle, and I wanted it to be strong. So it took me a long time. At first I was so weak I couldn't even bench the bar. Right. So, I started. Well, I was always athletic, running and stuff like that, doing a lot of cardio. But I started probably just lifting for strength, for powerlifting training when I was about 22, and then I did my first competition, I think, when I was 30. So it took me that long to get strong.
But you just kept training. You got your diet right. Somebody was helping you. Somebody was helping you figure out how to eat for powerlifting and how to train for powerlifting. Who was it?
Absolutely, Sam Aldewinda. He's an old master lifter. He was 165, 60. At that time, he was 60 years old. And I went to Bally's, and he was in the squat rack at 60 years old at 165 with no fat on him, just repping 500 like it was nothing, and I'm like, that's what I want to do, And he told me he didn't train girls, but I just kept following him around until he finally took me under his wing.
It's like your aha moment, like, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
And you still get that feeling now, right? I mean, you still get so fired up when you see something, you're like,
it's never enough. It's never enough. As soon as I squat 6, I want to squat 7. It's just, I always want to try more and more and more.
It's just always a little
Exactly.
bit out for
You always want more. And you always get injured and get setbacks, but it's just how many times you get off. I've had 3 surgeries. I broke my back 3 times. 2 complete ruptures in my hamstrings, but just keep going. Keep going. Got to keep moving. What else are you going to do? Sit at home and complain about it, or go and get surgery, fix it up, get back out there.
It seems like that fire that's inside, it never goes out. You might get knocked down to the ground and you get up, but that fire still burns.
Yeah.
It still burns for more. You want more, and you say, I'm going to do what I gotta do to get back there.
You just attack your rehab the same way you would attack the weight, so you can get there faster.
Yeah. Have a plan, execute your plan, and then for you it was go to the meet and see it through.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you powerlifted. How long would you say? I mean, you're competitively powerlifting for like. What,
10. My first competition was 2005, so I guess 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
You've had a hell of a run for 10 years.
Yeah, it's been such a amazing time. I mean, all these judges, and especially yesterday, I was like, we were all still going. You know, I met the first time I met everybody. They were super, super nice, and I mean, it was like a family. This sport, you know, we all just try so hard to take care of each other and help each other, and everybody was so amazing to me. And I've never met people like that before. You know,
absolutely.
and every power lifter is just, because we're all kind of, you know, in this war against, you know, ourselves, the bar and the weight, you know, and you don't ever want to beat anybody if they don't do good, you know. And but like Leonetta is sitting right there, and she's a hell of a bencher, and we used to go back and forth with that bench record, you know, and I wanted her to get it just as much as, you know, you don't want to lose it, but I wanted her to get it so I can work harder to get it back, you know. And we're great friends, you know. I'm like, if she would have missed that lift, I probably would have killed her, you know. Like, break my record, you know. And she's a great bencher, and she's a great lifter, and a great friend. So, I mean, just all these people coming to these meets, and especially Worlds, it's like a family reunion, you know.
It is. You get to see everybody.
So much fun. Absolutely.
But you keep contact with them all. So you coach people, you train people?
I have a team of lifters. I started a team. I came up with that idea mostly out of demand. I mean, I didn't have time to train people one-on-one, so I started a team of coaching, grouping them together. So I have a 11 o'clock session. A 1 o'clock session is when I train myself with my more experienced lifters, and that's 1 to 4 because I like a lot of time to train myself and I don't want to be rushed. And then I have a 4 o'clock session and a 6 o'clock session. And I usually have about 6 to 8 or sometimes 10 lifters in those sessions. So I coach about 30 lifters a day.
Is this at your house?
This is at Metroflex in Long Beach.
Metroflex?
Yeah,
Okay.
Long Beach, California. And Eddie is the owner, and he's amazing, and he's always so supportive of us. I've actually got him into a couple meets, so yeah. It's like a drug. You just want to share it with everybody. You're like, you gotta try this, you know. This is gonna make you so happy, you know.
It's growing inside them.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I'm really happy for you. I'd never gotten an opportunity to really get to know you or talk to you, but you know, I would see your success in magazines, and I would hear about it, you know, and every time I would see you to meet, I'd always want to talk to you, but I never had the opportunity. Now having this opportunity with this broadcasting thing,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I just thought, you know, what better person to talk to and get to know would be you, especially the day after the Hall of Fame. I'm just so
Thank
happy
you so
for you.
much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
deserve it. You worked really hard for this.
Thank you very much.
You know, and
really appreciate
everybody
it.
knows how much you love it. I mean, throughout the whole world, you've changed so many people for the better.
Oh, thank you.
And, you know, I can't wait to see what you do going forward, and how what you started with people grows.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to grow in something big.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
That passion you have, you know, as a lifter, as a coach, you know, as a mentor. I mean, it's you can't match it.
Thank you.
And you're so deserving of the Hall of Fame. Like, there's not a better person to be in the USPA Hall of Fame than you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
And I'm so happy I got a chance to finally talk to you, because I knew you'd have a busy day.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And I'm really thankful you sat down. And
thank you for asking me to. It was very nice talking with you.
if there's anything we can do for you, just let me know. Okay?
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.